come and find me, because I'm lost, and I don't know where I am. I've lost the map, and people are looking at me like I lost my mind. I only know how to say 3 words, and those words are: Estoy perdida, encuéntrame. Estoy perdida, encuéntrame. Estoy perdida, encuéntrame. Estoy perdida. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Wig Wednesday. Yes. Oh my God, I'm so excited to be here with a tawny Auburn wig for you folks today. Oh my God. We are doing a redhead. I roller set this beforehand, so we don't have to worry about the power going out in this room, which has been something that has happened here from time to time. We're going to try and avoid that if we can. How is everyone doing on this Wednesday? I'm doing good. I'm getting things prepared because I'm going to be leaving out of town like on Friday. So I have to make sure things at home are complete, and I have to make 2 dresses of this, like 2 duplicate dresses. So Thrilling Thursdays may or may not happen depending on how much I get done, but we'll play it by ear. If not, we'll do what we did last time and just make it up on like a Monday when I come back. So just bear in mind there's a possibility that may happen. Now, here we are. Let's start styling this tawny Auburn wig, shall we? Now this, oh, what's up? Everything okay?
Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out, do you guys think the video's too bright? Let's do it. Let's do a test right now for you guys.
Okay.
So, like this. Oh snap! I'm not even on my program. Like this, or brighter. Not as bright.
This is my face now.
Brighter.
That's my face now. How are we feeling? How do we like it? Hey Martha, how are you doing? We're just here for Wig Wednesday. Here to style hair. Now, I'm going to try and make something classic that I can just throw on my website, like a classic Mansfield kind of do. As I do.
People are saying bright. Okay, cool.
Bright? Okay, they like the bright. They like when I'm all beautiful and like a ray of sunshine.
Oh, wait. It's a mix now. People are saying less bright.
Just go with the ones you like the most. Whoever's there commenting, whoever you like better, deal with their opinions. That's how life should be, you know? It's like, that's how democracy works.
Well, Sponge King said the brighter the camera, the brighter Jaymes' teeth. They're saying less bright. Okay, less bright. There we go.
With this lipstick on, so the color of yellow is what we're going for here.
Yeah, people on Twitch are saying looks a little blown up, not as bright, painting polish. Okay, less bright.
What do they know?
Oh, let me put the link on Twitch.
Yes. As I take down these rollers. Oh my goodness. Look at these little Shirley Temple curls. Oh my God. It's like anacondas right here in the house. Oh my goodness.
Now, where is this wig from?
This wig is from Jaymes Mansfield Beauty. She is the best actress that I put a roller set in because I was curious what the wig would look like at this length with my roller set in it. And it turns out beautiful as always. Although this set in it is actually pretty stunning. It actually made that Natalie Wood wig. I didn't do any roller set to it when I styled it. I was like, oh, okay. So that's what she does. Okay. Love it. Cannot complain.
Oh, James, if you wanted to, the wig is fine. You can move a little more this way if you...
If I wanted to?
Yeah.
What if I decided I want to style off screen today? What would you do?
And like always, we are in vertical mode on YouTube and landscape mode on Twitch. So if vertical is not your vibe, you could go to twitch.tv/jaymesmansfield and then you could watch it in landscape mode.
Yeah, and if you're on YouTube and you can deal with it, good for you, because this is what the YouTube ultra gods demand. They demand vertical videos. They crave them. They long for them. They yearn. I don't know why. Some might say it's because they're trying to compete with another social media platform that deals exclusively in, vertical content, which is a little sad if you ask me, honestly. Like, Grandma, what are you doing? Is this what we're doing? But I'm happy to oblige. This is what makes them comfortable.
So people are saying that right now the wig is giving Jinx right now.
Oh yeah, totally Jinx Monsoon, Auburn. That like great blend of ginger and blonde and red all mixed together. This is a very standard like red industry. It's like the industry standard for Auburn hair when it comes to wigs. Like that's generally what they like. You'll see a lot of this color in the stores. It's a nice ginger. Oh look, she's very Rita Hayworth right now. Let's see if she can Gilda. What? Love it. I still haven't seen that movie. I only know that meme.
People are asking, Rita Hayworth?
Rita Hayworth, I think I actually did set this initially to do a Rita Hayworth iconic redheads. Oops. I guess we're shifting gears. That's okay. We'll get to her eventually. You know, some stories are worth waiting for. Let's see. Let's start teasing her up. Now, I am in a great mood, honestly. I don't know what I'm doing after this. I might order food, or I might just go out and get food. I'm not exactly sure yet. Because I have to sew, but I don't have to jump and do that right away. I mean, I kind of do, but, you know, I'm going to tell myself, it'll be fine, you know. You only have to make 2 dresses and 2 coats. But they're like small little bolero coats, so it's not even that much sewing. I essentially just got to sew like 2 seams. Dart a little bit. But I managed to use up all this fabric, and pray for me. There's not a whole lot of stretch in the fabric. I'm pretty sure it's just like a one-way stretch and it's very little give. So I may not be able to pattern this, which is also something I'm dealing with right now. You know, I can't wear ass pads, which is very depressing for me. I like to be fully figured.
Martin asks, Jaymes, when are you coming to Colorado?
Oh, I'm actually coming to Colorado this month. Yes, I will be in Colorado, I believe the Friday 20-something. I know the date. Hold on, let me see. I know the date right off the top of my head. I just have to look at my email and see what it is. Just give me a second here. They can't see my computer, can they? It's not in frame?
No. I mean, it's a frame on Twitch.
That's okay, as long as I can't see the contents of it. I don't know what these people are going to plan with my information. Although I'm pretty sure the number of things I've signed up for, my information's out there, so.
Pack 93 right now. So it's giving Lucille Ball, Jinx Monsoon with a Jaymes Mansfield twist.
Oh, thank you. Lucille Ball, not bad. I like that. You know, I can handle Lucille Ball. Oh, Lucy. Lucy Goosey. Let's see. Bad Habit. I'm going to be at a bar in Denver called Bad Habits. So, just give me a minute.
Oh my God, so many kitties is in the chat.
Hey, so many kitties, or Somani, as I was calling her for a while. Oh, Denver, Friday the 21st, I'll be at Bad Habits. There. I figured it out. And it was right at the top of my head, you know? I got it right there.
All right, let me write it down on both chats. Switch. When is it?
It is Friday the 21st in Denver, Colorado, at Bad Habits.
Bad Habits, just like regularly spelled Habits?
Yep, just like the word sound. And before you read me, it's not a Stanley cup. It's like a bootleg I got on the strip because I needed a cup because I forgot my tumbler at Senior Frogs. So, I went downstairs to CVS and got this. And honestly, I think it's a little better. It's taller, and it says Viva Las Vegas on it, so. I'm supporting a local business. Or CVS, locally.
I'm calling this Gig Alert.
Okay, good. She is gooped and gigged.
Just in case you live in Colorado.
Yes. I'm searching for something to do. You can come and hang out with me. I'll be hosting over at Bad Habits. Look at it so far. Like, it's really pretty so far. It is kind of giving Jinx. A little bit. Tiniest bit. Have you guys watched her in Doctor Who? Because she was slaying it. She played a villain in it. She's great. I was very, very pleased. It's like the doors I opened playing a villain on television and drag. The opportunities I doled out. Had I never made the bee that stole Christmas, who knows if that opportunity would have ever came her way, you know?
Alright, Sherry Veneer said, hello from Akron from Sherry Veneer, your foam wig friend.
Yes! Akron, Ohio. Oh my gosh. Akron, Ohio. What is the big... I was just there not too long ago, like a few months ago, in Akron. What's the big bar there called? It's like a football field, how big it is. And the dressing room was such an interesting situation because it was like upstairs, but there's a huge balcony, so I could look down at all the people while I was getting ready. It was amazing. Hot as hell there, though. It was so hot in that building. I did not make the right decision wearing a full, like, length coat with a swing dress. I was dying there. But good people, very nice. They liked Taylor Swift, so I did well.
Anita Bade said her hair was so good in Doctor Who.
Oh my god, yes. Like those crazy styles they put in, like that Liberace hairstyle they did with her. Everything. Like, definitely check it out, because it was definitely worth the watch. It's episode 2. So if you can skip over and don't mind missing details, I'm pretty sure they fill you in too. Like, there's probably a recap at the top of the episode if you're just interested in seeing Jinx. It's episode 2. I mean, maybe watch the series, but I don't have time for that. I just watch for Jinx. I can tell you this right now. I don't know anything about Doctor Who. Not one thing. But I know it's one of those things that my, like, girlfriends, because they were kind of nerdy in high school, like, were obsessed with it. But I guess, like, David Tennant or somebody who was a doctor. I don't know. But they're obsessed with him. Or Cumberbatch or something. I'm not sure. Whoever it was. They were watching that season. I had to, like, search the inner recesses of my mind to find that name.
Louise said, hey y'all, not feeling well and heading to bed, but I'll catch you for Thrilling Thursday.
Okay, Louise, I'll let you know right now if we do it or not, because we might make up for it on Monday. It'll be a Thrilling Thursday on Monday, because I have a lot to finish. I have to make 2 dresses and 2 boleros to match them, so I may not get to Thrilling Thursdays.
Daniela said, hi from England.
Hello, or what did I say in England? Bonjour? I feel like I said
That's French.
It's better. Bonjour. I don't know. Kurt won't answer back my text, so I don't know what English people say anymore.
Sponge Geek said, Maestro was a great character for Jinx.
Oh, hell yeah. It was great. It's like, she was definitely, like, giving it, especially when she come out that piano. Girl, it was awesome. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. The doors Delia Von White Woman opened.
Painting Polish said, Cheerio.
Cheerio. Hello.
Cheerio, mate, is what people are saying.
You gotta say it with more teeth, though. Like, cheerio, mate. That's how they sound. I know, because I was in London and Soho. I know. Don't get jealous. I've been to London. And that's how you guys sounded. And the Chipotle there, it was interesting. I'll just say that. Where I was staying, there's a Chipotle across the street. And there was no seasoning in anything.
Well, Miss Mossy D said, hello, James. Hope you are well.
Hey, sweetheart. Good to see ya. How are the songs coming? Miss Mosey D, I believe she's a singer. And she makes those little ooby-dooby-doos. Like old school rockabilly music, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. I feel like we were supposed to see each other at Rockabilly Weekend, and I didn't see her anywhere. But I also was kind of in and out because it was hot as hell that day. And Dita Von T showed up, and I feel like that's where everybody, like, went to.
Sponge King said, ooby dooby doos.
Little toe tappers. You know, it's got a good beat, you can dance to it.
Someone asked, will you be back in England anytime soon? I really want to see you live.
I want to be. If you know anyone that books in England, please let me know, because I actually really enjoy it. I think it's fun. I gotta really think about my data plan there, because, girl, maneuvering around England was hard with the plan I have, because I had no service anywhere. And those international plans are bullshit. Like, I had to constantly, like, call them all the time trying to get my phone to work. Which was very difficult when I had to go do, like, you know, that collab with the wrestling thing and everything. Like, so much work. Or even trying to vintage shop, I was afraid to leave. Who dares text me? Who dares text my phone during Wig Wednesday of all days? Unique vintage. Great. It's fine. I already have enough. I'm not spending any more money.
One Soul Third Son said, "Hey James, how do you feel about hats and fascinators?"
I actually was a pretty big fascinator girly back in my early drag career. There was one outfit I made that was like a parody of a Girl Scout outfit. And I had like a cookie fascinator that I made out of fabric with little felt chocolate chips. Very proud of that one. I don't mind a fascinator, it depends. They work for me because I wear big hair. So that's kind of the only hat you really can get away with. Otherwise you have to wear really small hair. That's the only downside of dragon hats, is it's really hard to like work around it. There's only certain kinds of hats you can wear without, you know, having to really think about the hairstyle you're putting on it, you know? Hairstyles limit what kind of hats you can wear. See a little pillbox hat? Nothing wrong with that. A little fascinator. Unless it's like those horrible beauty shop, like, not beauty shop, but like beauty salon Halloween time fascinators. You know what I'm talking about? Like the little witch hat with the like tool hanging off it. Because that's the most you can get away with at the beauty salon with dress code to wear. I don't like those just because it triggers bad memories for me. Puts me right back to being at the salon, the reception desk.
Century asks, How are you, James? Got a surprise coming your way. Love the wig. Tonight makes me think of Rue.
Wait, she says I got a surprise coming my way?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? What is this anonymous message you're sending to me? Should I be concerned? Should I be worried? Should I be excited? Both. Either way. Thanks. Stop texting me! Oh my god. Oh, leave me alone. Can't you see I'm busy? The squeaky couch is back.
Miss Mosey said, I am doing well. Yes, I sing rockabilly music and had performed the night before the car show. That's why I didn't go to it. I had stayed up till 7 a.m. the night before.
Oh, goodness gracious, yeah. I can understand. Oh, do you know Goldie? Goldie Vigs? I believe she's a singer as well. I was supposed to meet up with her as well. I was supposed to meet up with everybody. But matter of fact, the way it goes with me is like, we're just gonna have to bump into each other and just hope for the best. Especially when it comes to something like that, because that place was sprawling and huge and hot. But I was supposed to meet up with her. I did manage to see Raquel Reed, which was great. I always love seeing her. And her beautiful husband, Enzo, who works with iron. But he's also beautiful. She's beautiful too, but like Enzo, gorgeous.
Camille said, I'm late, but I made it, y'all. Hi, y'all.
Hey, hello. I think the air stopped working because there's no airflow in this room.
And I made it to be colder.
It's so hot. We have 100-degree weather right now. Yesterday it was 109. You can I'm pretty sure you can cook an egg on the sidewalk with that kind of heat. Not well, but probably, enough to eat. At least, over medium. Pretty sure. Oh, I hear it again. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I could already feel sweat building up in this uniform, and I just washed it. Before you say anything, Sponge King, you son of a bitch. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Well, Ernie's gone. LOL, Puff farted to look at the air. Oh, to knock out the air. You leave Puff alone. I don't know where he is right now. He's taking a break from us. He's somewhere in another room, just like this shit again. He doesn't really like Wig Wednesdays. He's more of a Thrilling Thursday kind of girly. It's more relaxed. That reminds me, we still have to play Princess Peach. We haven't played that in a while. So we have to make up for that. Make up a game there.
I'm back. I was eating a snack.
That's okay.
What I
Snacking
miss?
is important. Nothing really, just me talking about how we had 109 weather yesterday.
Kitty wants to know, are you selling this wig? It kind of looks like Tina Burner's hair.
Yes, we are selling it. It's not done yet, but we're in the process. It says in the title, making a wig to sell. So that is the end goal, is to put it on the website and sell it. Well, who knows? Maybe I'll discover a new life for myself as a redhead and think, you know what? It's not for you, it's for me now. This is me now.
Surgery Contest says, to avoid scaring you, I'm at the dress. I'm hoping to ship it out this week.
Oh, yes. Yes, that is true. I forgot. Yes, that is happening. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm the most horrible person in the world.
Little Princess Move It in the chat.
Welcome, sweetheart. Yes. Is Yao there or not yet?
Not yet.
She's
Anita
probably
Bidet,
working.
Camille is there. She wants to know what's the vision for the hair.
We are just doing a classic Mansfield kind of look, you know, a little similar to this almost, maybe a little neater, more curly. Just something pretty that I can put on the website just to have there, because I haven't done a classic Mansfield on the site in a minute. So we're doing that. Nice finger waves, soft face framing, just hair you can throw on, helmet hair.
I have a question for the audience, for the people that are watching. How do we feel about social media going the route of vertical mode? Because it seems like that's all they want to push out. I want to know. Leave it in the chat. Comment in the chat. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I know. I'm curious about that too, because personally, I like it when you get the whole picture. Maybe that's just me, but I also grew up like loving old Hollywood movies and stuff, so I like a big sprawling picture. I want my life, you know, letterboxed.
And again, if you just joined in the live, we have on Twitch landscape mode, and on YouTube we have it on vertical mode.
Yes, because the YouTube overlords demand vertical. They say either vertical or no one will see this. And we must obey our overlords.
People are saying they don't really like the vertical mode. Sponge Heat said they don't want us to on laptops.
Well, shouldn't you be at work? So, I mean, watching it on your phone in vertical should be ideal, because aren't you supposed to be working, Sponge King?
Century said the dress will have extra surprise inside, a note of authenticity that you have genuine Countess Couture. Wait, I have a question. When we get the dress from Century, should we do a live? Like trying out a dress one of my subscribers made me? Or should we do a video?
I mean, we could do it live. I have a bunch of dresses I was supposed to try on anyway that Unique Vintage sent me that I still haven't done. They sent me a bunch of pieces from their Barbie collection that I still haven't worn, because I just haven't been time for it.
Oh my god. The Princess Muthara said vehicle mode, no vertical mode.
Oh!
Vertical mode is what I'm...
Vehicle mode? Is that a thing? I want to do that. Like, living in a car or something?
Kitty wants to know if you like to read.
I do. I just never have time for it. I'm an audiobook girly now. I listen to audiobooks whenever I'm doing something like sewing or anything, just to like, you know, get my vocabulary a little more like fleshed out, so I'm not just saying, you know, cuss words, which I have a tendency to lean into in my general conversation. So I'm just like, you know, let's try and flesh out, you know, our vocabulary a little bit more. I'm trying to think. I was reading. I was listening to a couple of Gore Vidal's old books. I was re-listening to Myra Breckenridge. It's still problematic, probably even more so today. And Myron, even worse, even worse. But there's some good words in there. I'll say that. Like a lot of bigger words that I never really thought of. So I'm just sitting there like Googling it the whole time. Like, what the hell does that word mean?
Anita Bidet wants to know if this wig is from your site. She loves this color so much.
Yes, it is. This is the best actress in Auburn. So if you like her, she should be there. She doesn't come in this curl pattern, though. You have to put the curl pattern in it. But it's just a standard, you know, old Hollywood curl pattern. Very easy to come by. I think it's like the Betty Davis curl pattern or something, if I'm not mistaken. So if you just look that up, you'll be able to find the roller set I did.
But yeah, I don't know how I feel about vertical mode yet.
Oh, I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, we're just doing it just because that's what YouTube wants us to do, but our regular videos are not going to go vertical mode.
No, absolutely not. I don't even know if I can, like, fathom or, like, fathom would be the word, how I'd even, like, do that. Like, it feels like it would just be, like, so stressful trying to keep in frame all the time. So far. Again, it's just neatness. We're doing as neat as we can get it.
People are saying it's good for shorts or reels. Yeah, it's also good for lives, what we found out.
Yeah. Apparently
live streaming.
YouTube really likes it. Now I'm just like, okay.
Yeah. I'm glad Twitch is not jumping on that. Twitch is like landscape mode.
Oh, yeah. Although Twitch, I'm still trying to figure it out. It's a never-ending struggle for me. I'm constantly learning and trying to figure out what exactly it is they like on there and what they want from me. I need to like move my laptop so dramatically. Oh my god. It seemed like I was really passionate about it. Alright. Brush, brush, brush. Neat, neat, neat.
Little Princess Moose said, Twitch is confusing, not as bad as Discord though.
Oh god. Yeah, I don't know what Discord's all about. Isn't it just like a chat room, like a big chat room? I feel like that's kind of what it was.
I know, people want us to do Jaymes Mansfield chat room, but I'm like, you guys will go wild there, and I don't even know how to use it.
I don't trust you guys on your own, just behaving yourselves with decorum in my comment section. I can only imagine the wild shit you'd say if you had a private server.
Allison said, what is one drag mistake you tell other queens to avoid and drag?
Ooh, drag mistake. There are many. Not knowing the right amount of coverage for your eyebrows is a very important one. Learn how to block your eyebrows properly before you really get into cosmetics. That's something I wish somebody would have told me when I was first starting out, because I had a lot of really crunchy, oatmeal-y, eyebrow hair popping eyebrows for a good portion of my career. Being nice to your bartenders and bar staff, which honestly should be like a no-brainer just from like being a decent person. But some people need to be reminded that like just because they have a wig on, they're not the most important person in the room. I am. So, you know, maybe think about that. Be nice to the bar staff. Don't expect things, and respect policy if they change. Like, some girls can ruin it for everybody. Like, if they overindulge. That's happened a couple times at bars I worked at where girls overindulge in the, like, alcohol and they banned drinking for the queens. So, you know, just behave yourself. I feel like that's kind of an easy one. Kind of learned that in kindergarten. But some people need to relearn it. Let's see, other mistakes in drag. You have to, like, narrow that down, honestly. There's a lot you can go into with that. I feel like those are the most important ones. Block your eyebrows right and be nice to the bar staff. Unless one of the bartenders is a dick to you. Then you don't have to be nice to them. Because that happened to in Milwaukee too. There was one bartender I remember in particular that worked at a bar who was an evil bitch. Like, they were so mean for no reason. Like, ugh. Like, you wake up and come to work like this? Thankfully, it was at a bar that didn't have drag. They were just, like, rude to everybody, apparently. That was their thing.
Taylor Stark said, hi Queen, just came across your live and immediately subscribe. I love your vibes and energy so much, plus you're just gorgeous.
Thank you! Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Well, welcome. Glad you're enjoying the vibes. The vibes.
Anita Today said, I would say don't wear long hair with beads or sequin. It's a disaster.
Oh, good one. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Long hair with beads and sequins. Synthetic hair specifically. Although human hair, it's usually a little forgiving, but it's no guarantee, especially with like a lot of human hair vendors. Like if you're buying it from like Amazon or something, there's no guarantee it's not a blend. You'll usually find out if you're wearing a beaded dress and you're sitting here like this the whole time. You whip your head and nearly break your neck.
Bad Angel said, James, can you do Jane Fonda as Barbarella for Iconic Blonde?
I certainly could, because Jane Fonda is fun. She's got a great story. And I love Barbarella, and that movie is stupid. It is so dumb, but so good. Like, such a fun camp movie. Also, I think it's such an interesting production, because, like, she was making it with her then. I think he was her husband at that point, or maybe her boyfriend, but I think Roger Vadim, who was like an artsy-fartsy like French director. But from what I understand, like when you look at interviews and stuff, it seemed like he really hated her. Or like just did not like her. And you're just like, ugh, why are you married?
Martha Anastasia said, my drag name is Sasha Squash.
Sasha Squash? Oh, like Sasquatch. I get it. I get it. Okay. Well, that's cool.
Anita over there said, oh, she looks like she's for me.
She could be if you go to my website and buy her after she's finished.
Also, Camille wants to know, are you going to sew on live too?
I mean, it's an idea. I probably won't be in drag if I do it. I usually, you guys already know this, I'll do just about anything on live at this point. It's kind of just become like a second part of my life. my lives are my life.
Isn't it the first time you're gonna make this type of dress?
Sort of.
So maybe it wouldn't be a good idea, because all the time you were like, oh my god.
Well, it's the first time doing it with non-stretch material. But also, like, it can help if, like, someone like Sentry's there in real time who actually knows how to sew. And I can just ignore whatever Sponge says, because he doesn't sew. Sponge and Duke in particular, they'll just be there to, like, cause trouble, which is fine. It's entertaining.
Alright, Selena has to go. She says, going to pick up my brother from the train station. See you guys on the next live. Bye, James, her heart.
Take care, Selena. Bye. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh my god, Sponge Key just did a super chat for $5. Said, from Sponge Key, let's start the tip jar, ladies.
Thanks, Sponge. See, he's not all bad. I mean, he's good bad, but he's not evil, as the Shangri-Las would say. She's coming along. I forget how fast I do these hairstyles. Like, it's just in my body.
I know this live's gonna be like 30 minutes. We can just chat for a second.
Oh no, if it's 30 minutes long and I get to go to Durango and eat food, that'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Oh, I'm awful. I'm so awful.
Or we could just like order food today and go for Durango for lunch tomorrow. Or brunch. Oh no, wait, no. We have a haircut tomorrow.
We could go to Quiznos! Is Quiznos still around? I don't think it is. I think it's gone. I just remember the weird mascots.
Century said, it's looking more like Camp Counselor Ruth.
Like who?
Camp Counselor Ruth? Like Ruthie from One Camp Wanakiki?
Dear Ruthie? Personal friend and confidant Dear Ruthie from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Charitable icon in Milwaukee, Dear Ruthie.
Allison said, well, Sponge is a troll we're comfortable with.
Yeah. He's like the trolls in Ernest Scared Stupid, you know? Like, they're a little scary, but they're fun, you know? Unless it's that bedroom scene. That freaking bedroom scene in Ernest Scared Stupid, speaking of trolls. Traumatized a number of kids in the 90s, including myself. Oh, you know the one. Although are the kids in that movie, so it's all forgiven.
Oh, Camille said, just want to say, I was on another Queen's Live, and it was not the vibe that we get here. We have such a fun and great community of wiglets.
Oh, I'm so glad you think I'm better than everybody. Thank you. That's a sweet sentiment. I'm glad you walk in the room and say, you're so much better than everyone else. I just love hearing that.
Oh, wait. Sponge said, not me getting a troll lore story.
Sponge, how old are you, Sponge? Have you never seen Ernest Scared Stupid? He can't be that young. He has a job, so. You've never seen the cinematic masterpiece of the Ernest verse, Ernest Scared Stupid, by far the best Ernest film.
Century said, yes, that's what I meant, Dear Ruthie.
Oh, Dear Ruthie, yes. She's awesome. We'll adore Dear Ruthie. It's Dear Ruthie, not Camp Counselor Ruthie. No, don't
well, maybe
call her
on
her
the
job
show,
position.
she's Camp Counselor Ruthie.
She'll always be Dear Ruthie to me. Her first name is Dear.
Did you guys know that Ruthie used to have a YouTube cooking show?
She did. Ruthie's Bitchin' Kitchen with her and her friend, where her friend would get drunk and Ruthie would try and like make things while, you know, her friend talked about stuff. But it was great. Like she would do like lots of like party foods. Really good stuff. She's a good cook. She also had a help column in the Shepherd Express in Milwaukee, where you could write in and she'd tell you about like good places to go and stuff like that. Like she's great. Not to mention all the charity work she used to do. Still does, I imagine. I haven't been to Milwaukee in years.
I know, we need to go back. We're so bad. Trixie's so good at going back, but she also has a bar there. Yeah, she has a bar and a little like condo there, so she's good. She's got a setup going. I just have, you know, family. Mid. Well, she said, James, you're beautiful.
No, keep going. Perfect. I look like Linda Evangelista. Well, actually, no. Linda Evangelista. Maybe like Elle McPherson. Or who's somebody really gorgeous from the 90s? Cindy Crawford.
Lee said, hi, y'all, and James. And here they say, it's a shame. Jim Varney was such a great actor, but he had a hard time getting other roles after playing Ernest.
Oh, I know. I mean, I imagine you all know him as Slinky Dog from Toy Story. So, I mean, there's that also. But, like, Ernest was such a fun character. Like, one of those great character comedian roles, like Pee Wee Herman and stuff like that. Where it's just like, you know, it's iconic. I had the Ernest doll. Oh, great stuff.
Little Princess Mo wants to know, any fun stories about performing at This Is It bar?
Not that many. I didn't really perform at This Is It that often. I feel like I've only performed there like 4 times. Like my whole career in Milwaukee.
Wait, didn't you do Sylvia's, like, Halloween show?
Yes, but that didn't start at This Is It. That started at Club Anything, and then she had a Horrorgasmo, which was Sylvia's horror show that she would do every Halloween. And she had one at This Is It too, I do remember that. That was after it was on Drag Race. And, let's see. Other than that, I feel like I did a Halloween show with Trixie once, and one with Jada. I think that would have been it. I don't perform there very often. It's a nice bar. They have a great setup. Like, especially the new room and everything, because before, the girls had to perform and, like, literally the bar was a hallway. Like, it was a bar and then just one hall. And then everyone had to walk down it and, like, hope you can get around the room if it wasn't busy to get tipped. But now they have a showroom and everything, so it's really nice. That's a good one.
Steve Rogers says, you're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Lina Evangelista, you're a model. Did you buy the new RuPaul Monster High doll?
Oh, I didn't buy it. Mattel thought I needed to have it special and send it to me free of charge. Although I have a little gripe that I'm going to contact Mattel about because I noticed Kimora Hall also got sent a doll. And I don't think that's right. I don't think that's right at all. So I have a huge problem with that. Because I don't think she deserves nice things. I truly don't.
Gemini says, you need to go live on YouTube more often.
I go live every Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, Thursday on your Jaymes Mansfield 2 YouTube channel.
Yes, like I'm constantly live. Where have you been? Oh, I probably shouldn't do this so close to my laptop. It's going to be full of whisper now. You live and you learn. Oh, I need a brush. Not a brush, I need a comb. Where's my comb?
Since wants to know, James, do you remember the romantic dance scene in Ernest Scared Stupid, which ended in a sticky kiss?
Oh, yes. Where he dances with a troll. Or, like, the booger, like, poop dolls they put inside the tree. There's a lot of iconic stuff. Eartha Kitt being an outside art artist that, like, lived in a junkyard and had really long hair. So many iconic things. Miak. Everything. All of it's great. The great chase scene on the truck. Where the dog drives the truck in the chase scene. Everything. What was the dog's name? Rimshot or something? I forget. It's like named after a bone or something.
Oh my god. Katie said, you need a Fantastic Friday where you play Princess Peach. We have not played Princess Peach.
I know, we are so overdue for it. It's kind of sad. We gotta get back on that, but we got really busy this month especially. We're trying our best.
Olive said, hi.
Hey! Welcome.
Lee said, well, I'm just a 60-year-old baby who looks like Linda Evangelista.
I forgot about that. That's like Maddie joke too. The 300-something-month-old baby.
Gemini wants to know, have you ever performed at a haunted bar, like a real one?
No. None that I know that were haunted. I mean, when I worked at Dick's, the like most spooky thing was the fact that floor was like held up by a beam. So if someone kicked it or pushed it, like in the basement, the floor could collapse in on itself. I don't know if they've since fixed that, but that was a concern of mine for a while. So when girls would do like jump splits or knee drops on it, it was a ticking time bomb.
Oh, the knee drop was big at DIX.
Bitch, the knee drop, you would have swore it was like the dip of the Midwest. Every girl was jumping and high up and landing on their knees.
Smashing their knees.
Smashing their kneecaps into the ground. And I'm just like, you understand how vital the kneecap is to the body, right? Like, it's kind of hard to function if you mess that up. But that was it. They're like, no, this is the move. I've decided, stretching, F splits, drop on your knees, bitch. That's going to get a rise out of the people.
Olive wants to know, were you on RuPaul's Drag Race?
No, I wasn't. Never was. I was actually on Top Chef. That's where I'm from initially. And Hoarders Buried Alive. Those are the like real high points of my filmography, my IMDb credits.
Emmeline said, Happy Pride from Rhode Island. Jaymes, I just saw Looped with Valerie Harper and I'm obsessed. Can you please give me your best Tallulah and educate the children?
Oh, Tallulah. I can't do Tallulah unless I have a cold. That's the way to get a best Tallulah Bankhead impersonation. You have to have a cold. Like that. That's Tallulah. That was my backup for Snatch Game, actually. It was Tallulah Bankhead. I'm actually a little bummed I didn't do it. I wish I was a little braver and did it. I should have just done it. Because I could have done the same jokes. It's all just actress jokes. But Tallulah Bankhead was a Broadway actress in like the 1950s through like the 60s. Where she was like Hollywood's bad girl. Like she always bragged about having like, you know, casual sex, doing drugs, you know, all that stuff. Very brazenly, very like rich society woman. And she said darling a lot, or darling. Like that was like a period point in her sentences because she could never learn people's names. Like she could memorize a script, but she'd forget names like that. So that was her like, her little like safety net was like call people darling.
Oh my god.
What's that?
Soyboy5 said, I used to do that, but got a tumor and I have one leg. The knee smash?
I'm still not over the fact that her name is Soy Boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the knee smash, absolutely not. Even I was a person that used to do that. And I since retired it because I believe it was, I remember exactly why I stopped doing it. It was after Drag Race, I was doing a gig in Glasgow, Scotland, and I jumped on a stage and did a knee smash that was solid steel. And no one told me that because they carpeted the stage. So I thought it was going to be like wood, like stages are usually made out of. But no, it was solid steel. And I remember like in tears on the plane ride home because my knees hurt so bad. And like I had to be in like a little smashed up plane seat. But the one upside was the person next to me was a really hot rugby player. So at least there is that, you know? I had that.
And I was like, Jaymes, wouldn't you rather learn how to dance than kill your knees?
No! Clearly, I chose destroy the knees. I said learn another skill, destroy the knees it is.
Chad wants to know, Jaymes, what was your most difficult wig to style?
I just did one recently that required me to like remake that roller set wig. And let me just tell you this. It's been a while since I've worked with a hot glue gun and hair in close proximity. I forget just how drippy hot glue guns are because at one point while I was styling it, glue fell right here, where's a boil, right here on my hand, and right here on my nail. All in the same instance. It was like comedic how it happened. It was like Final Destination, like when the coffee goes inside the computer and explodes and the teacher dies and like knives fall on her. It was very much like that. Like it's like all in one sequence. That was almost comedic. So yeah, that was probably the most difficult one just because I took away a lot of injuries from it. It had me thinking like, did I survive a plane crash or something? Like, is death out to get me?
Camille said, I just noticed the Natalie Wood wig is in the back. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yes, old Nat.
To everybody watching on Twitch,
yes, watch the Natalie Wood video we just released today. Iconic Brunettes, Natalie Wood, which is a really fascinating story. I must say, like, she had a really interesting life. And like, we didn't focus a whole lot on the true crime like part of her life, but just the matter of her career in general was like, whoa. Some of the stuff she was in is iconic, and also brought up a point that I was wondering. It's like, why is it when you think of like old Hollywood, her name never springs to mind right away? when she had a really iconic career with a lot of iconic movies. But people don't necessarily think of her right away. It's always just like Marilyn Monroe, Elizabeth Taylor, Audrey Hepburn. Like, she's really low on that list, I've noticed. There need to be more Natalie Wood obsessed girls with her posters on the wall. Because frankly, she had better movies than Audrey Hepburn, I'll just say it.
Alright, Little Princess Moo said, oh, I still can't believe that how you do all that cheerleading challenge on Drag Race. Probably the most dangerous challenge in the history of the show. That sport takes years of gymnastics, dance, and lifting practice to do safely.
I can attest to that, yes. It was very dangerous. And I will say this, the instructors that they brought in did their best in the time frame that they were given. But there was no, like, logical way to, like, make that challenge work. Like, nobody there was, like, if anyone had gymnast experience, they were, like, years removed from it. So it was overly ambitious. Very much so. And they learned their lesson from it. Like, they never did anything like that ever again. So at least there's that takeaway.
Kitty said, I'm going to play with my makeup while listening to you.
Oh, thank you. You better play with that makeup. God damn it. Better create an iconic look for us all.
Well, John wants to know, when are you going to do Rosalind Russell?
Oh, Roz Russell? Possibly. I mean, again, depends. I might do her from Auntie Mame because that's my favorite Roz Russell movie. That and The Women. The Women she's good in too. She actually has a lot of good movies when I think about it. Trouble with Angels. Oh, Roz Russell. One of those great not body, because she was like super conservative, but had an interesting career because she played like a lot of very like staunch liberal type of women, but she was like super conservative. It's very strange. Like, you think the woman that played Auntie Mame like the most coolest person I ever met? I don't know. I have to do more research on her. Hopefully she wasn't anti-gay. That'd be a real bummer.
Oh, you got...
What's that?
You got John riled up.
Oh, did I?
Said, better than Audrey Hepburn? Not a chance, diva.
Oh, John.
Better than Funny Face? Charade? My Fair Lady?
Yeah. West Side Story.
The Woman is my all-time favorite movie.
Inside Daisy Clover. Fucking, what else? I'll even go for obscure shit. The Memory of Ava Riker. Like, honey, Natalie Wood. What was it called? Like Tom, Jick, and Dane, or the other one that, like, what was the one about Afternoon Delight? Yeah, Natalie Wood has better movies. Sorry about it.
Summer Girlie said...
Gypsy? Come on now.
Summer Girlie said, someone said Twitch didn't have many viewers, so I came over.
Aw, thank you. Twitch never really does. They're kind of lurkers over there.
Mm-hmm. Also, with Twitch, we don't have that much of a big following there, but I still like everybody on there.
Oh yeah, they're great. We have some good people over there. I love how John got very come at me bro about that.
Mm-hmm. So listen here.
He was like, look here, bitch.
Steve Rogers said, go Twitch team.
Yes!
Oh, it was Sponge King that said that, and he wrote on Twitch, I'm here too.
Oh, hold on a second. I'm going to ask a question and truly end it all. I'll ask Be Kind Rewind who she prefers. Let's see.
Hopefully she texts back in time.
Alright, let's see.
Oh my god.
Hey honey, I have to settle a debate on live. Who has better movies, Natalie Wood or Audrey Hepburn?
Oh my god, the Twitch chat is going now. Spunky is cheering on there. Ginger Twunk asked, did you like Lucille Ball and B. Arthur and Auntie Mame?
No. Absolutely not. I didn't at all. I remember I had a friend that told me how he actually saw Auntie Mame, like, years after the fact, right? And, like, he actually came into work on a bad mood because it was that bad. Like, he worked at, like, a gay bookstore, and he came in, like, everyone's like, what the hell is your problem? He's like, I saw the Lucy Mame last night. And I'm like, oh, I get it. Like, that's the kind of, like, that's the kind of emotion that movie stirs up. Especially if you, like, love the Rosalind Russell version. Oh, shit. Oh, no, she wrote back. Let's see. She just wrote back, ooh. Let's see the bubbles. I genuinely don't know. I'm on live right now. I'm trying to settle a debate. I said Natalie would.
Meanwhile, Zombie Broccoli said we multitask on Twitch.
They have 4 windows open. They're like, we're watching Jaymes, Doll Thighs, and Deer. Which has to be like rousing a bunch of emotions with you folks. If you're doing that kind of multitasking.
Homer Girlie said, most of the Twitchers I watch vape, but I'm here for James Wigs too. Like they just vape on live?
They vape on live? That's a thing? It could be that easy? Okay, let's see. Be Kind Rewind said, I think Audrey has better movies overall, but Natalie has a few heavy hitters, if that makes sense. A few?
Oh, now you're fighting with BK Rewind on live.
Now we are fighting. I like my ass off. Okay, John, you may have this round.
Since your counter said, to follow up with the other one, no steel floors, but a throne that wasn't secure. I was in drag theme play. They wanted me to climb up to a throne. It wasn't secure. I toppled down what felt like my death live on stage.
Oh my god. Again, stages that have like things built into them scare the shit out of me. I remember I did this show in Puerto Rico at like Club Toxic. I think it was Toxic. Yeah, I think it was Toxic. They have like this beautiful ornate stage that has like staircases going down and everything. Like it's very theatrical. But when I tell you, bitch, I was scared for my life in that thing. Just thinking of the sheer height I was at to like go down this like many different staircases just to reach the main stage. It was just like, you could see it in my face, my performance in post-it. Like I'm sitting there in my Taylor Swift outfit just like going down the stage like I have a sniper at my head.
Painting Polish, give you 100 bits on Twitch.
Thank you so much for your bits. Thank you for sharing your bits. I just love it. When you give away your bits like that. Thank you.
Display Salad said, at least 5 tabs and gaming at the same time.
Again, is that what they do on Twitch? Because I saw some people are like sitting in hot tubs and stuff. Like maybe I'm doing too much. Truly.
Maybe we just don't know how to Twitch.
Maybe I just don't know how to Twitch. Maybe that could be it.
Camille said, Twitch team is the best, even though we get no love. LOL, just kidding. James did something.
Look, they're all so quiet over there. Oh my god, I can't hear you. You're so far away. Hey, honeybee. Oh, she's writing more. Let's see. In the sense that let's see. Okay, Rebel or Genuine Masterworks is what I mean, but she also had a few bad movies to balance it out.
And meanwhile, John said the Lucy May movie is an abomination, not unlike the Woman remake.
Oh, the Opposite Sex with Joan Which one? There are 2. The Opposite Sex with Joan Collins or The Women with Meg Ryan. Now, The Opposite Sex kind of slaps. That one's pretty good. The Women from the 2000s, not so much. Although Eva Mendes, you know, she tried. She was a better Crystal Allen. She did pretty good.
Oh my god, Sponge King is even giving you all his bits on Twitch.
Who is?
Sponge King.
Oh my god, Sponge. I mean, I would genuinely like feel better if you tipped on both fronts. That'd be great. I'm kidding. I'm trying to get a dress made. I'm trying to buy custom fabric.
The honeybee said, hi, Miss Thing.
Hey, sweetheart. Oh, I saw that. I said hi already. We're good. I'm caught up. I know Twitch is there. Even though they're so quiet and so far away.
Marine DeLuca said, now that the wig is tamed, we can see you better.
Oh, good. Yeah, we're just like getting some calm out of the madness now. And this is the fun, boring part where you're sitting around brushing through, making sure everything is in place.
Oh my god, Sponge King.
Is he still going off?
Yeah, he's gifting subs to Twitter users right now.
Twitch? Oh my gosh.
5 already.
Look at him helping out the poor and downtrodden on Twitch, making sure they can watch me for a month. That's so sweet, Sponge. Oh my god. Who says you're not a giver?
Oh wait, there was a hype train happening? I didn't even know.
Was there? Wow. How are you supposed to react in those situations, Twitch? Those of you that use Twitch, what is the appropriate response to a hype train, just so I can train myself as an actress, because I am an actress, to have the appropriate response for it.
Kitty says, I want a gift. I know YouTube is different. I was trying to like give Kitty a wiglet tier, but apparently it's whoever chats the most on YouTube is I want to get to. It's random.
Oh, and you can't spam the comments, I imagine, either. Well, that's unfortunate. I remember Kitty was trying to give people by mistake.
Oh my god, Ginger Twine.
Girl.
He's like gifting subs over on Twitch. There's a train happening, hype train happening.
Oh my god, choo choo, the hype train. Hello.
Oh my god, we should get a little train hat and that's how we react to hype trains.
I would love that. I'm not afraid of a little hat. I'll wear a little fascinator train conductor hat. Superconductor.
Oh my god, John said, better than Joan Crawford as Crystal.
Oh no, I didn't say that now.
Okay, because those are fighting words.
I didn't say all that. I said Ava Mendes did a good job. I didn't say she was like the best. But Joan Collins actually had a good one. She was a pretty good Crystal. Although I didn't like her version just because, like, I don't know. I don't like seeing Crystal get smacked.
Oh my god, people are saying the tip link above is not working. It's not working?
It's not working. Check it quick! My money!
It's working for me. Let me see. Let me comment that.
They're just trying to distract you is what they're doing.
Alright, I repinned the new one.
Okay, good.
Hopefully this one works. Let me test it myself. Click. It's working for me. Last person that tip was Little Princess Moo.
Okay.
Oh my god, Sponge can just give you a super chat on YouTube for $2.
Oh boy. James, here's my $2 on YouTube. Thank you, Sponge. Now, the fabric I'm trying to have printed is $70, so if you can, like, round up and make that happen, thank you.
Okay.
It's very much like that one lady on Twitch that was begging for tips.
Oh my god, I did see this one live streamer that she was complaining the whole time. She was like, oh my god, you don't have $5? I'm like, girl, it's at their own discretion.
Yeah, like, they don't have to tip you.
But the tipping culture has gone out of hand in the United States.
It very much has. Oh, that's also a subject of debate a lot of times with, like, drag shows I do. A lot of drag queens will get mad if, like, the tips don't make sense to them. Especially if you're doing, like, a brunch or something. It's like, here's the thing. When you're performing at a drag brunch, depending on what it is, depending on your circumstances or what situation you're in, like, say, you know, you're in a well-known restaurant or something that has a very particular kind of crowd with very particular kind of tastes, maybe perform top 40. I don't know. That might help. Don't bring your obscure art number to drag brunch.
I don't know how to read that name, but So Many Kitties is on Twitch. She's like, I had to try Twitch. This is So Many Kitties incognito.
Well, if she's incognito, don't say her name.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Don't blow her cover. She's probably over there, like, talking crap about Luis or something. She's like, let me tell you about that Miss Mosey D. Could you imagine?
Alright, Miss Lacey in NYC said, the color of that wig paired with those gorgeous waves, absolutely stunning.
Thank you. Yeah, I love Auburn wigs and, like, old Hollywood styles. I feel like they just sing a little more. Also, because, like, I don't really like redheads that much, so I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I like it. I think it's pretty. I personally would never wear it, but again, it is what it is. It's for some people. I feel like red hair does nothing for me.
So if you're watching on YouTube, what you can do is just hit the like button on this live stream.
Yes, that helps so much. And it might recommend us to some more people.
Oh my god.
What's that?
The honeybee just tipped $10 from your Twitch link.
Thank you, honeybee. My god.
Okay, she said, hi James, love you like tons. Can you check your Insta DMs for a project I'm working on? I would love to have you involved.
Oh, okay. What kind of project is it? Is it a starring role? Because I only partake in starring roles. Every time I get an audition from my my talent agents, it's like, But is it a starring role? Because I only want great big roles of importance.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Oconee I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry, remember? Oconee, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Just became a wiglet.
Thank you! Thank you, sweetheart, for becoming a wiglet. They're a fun bunch. They're honestly the funnest of the YouTube memberships. I'm not saying it, you know, as fact, but it kind of is. They are the coolest membership on YouTube. It's true. Like Mr. Beast looks at them and gets inspired. I've heard. He's like, how can I be as cool as the Wiglets? I really want to know. And I say, I can't tell you the secret to that. I'm sorry. Okay, I really hyped him up right now. Oh my God.
Oh my god, the honeybee said, yes, it's a starring role. I sent one message a while ago, but can't send anymore because of the settings.
Oh!
Oh my god, what's your name? Hold on, let me look it up.
Is it Miss Honeybee on Instagram too?
Oh my god, look at you guys. I hear it live. James just got casted.
Right? Isn't that wonderful? It's true Hollywood stories do happen. This is A Star is Born right now. Can I just say something? Since we have John in the chat and he's an old Hollywood buff, I'm going to say this is controversial but brave. The Star is Born is a bad concept altogether. It's not a good story. Like, the story's kind of meh. Just say, it's not a good story. So I don't know why they keep retelling it. I've never liked any version of it.
Alright, I'm just gonna follow her back and then you could look at the message.
Okay.
Oh my god, what's happening on Twitch?
What?
Oh, it's Sponge King commenting on a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay. I thought you got me worried for a second.
I will look away for a second.
Are we being invaded?
Oh my god, Miss
Yes.
Lacing gave you a $5 tip.
Thank you.
As a redhead, I love it. You are a hair, and I can't see that mouth, goddess.
Oh, thank you.
Come hell or high water, I'm gonna find a way to bring you back to Brooklyn this year.
Do it. I love Brooklyn. They're a fun crowd. I think I've only ever performed at what is it, the Metropolitan? Whatever the bar Frankie Sharp worked at. I worked with him a lot.
Kitty wants to know, can you use eyeshadow as lip liner?
You certainly can. That's what I do. I line my lips with eyeshadow instead of lip liner because I have facial hair. So even when I shave it down to like the finest grain, it will still like sandpaper up on it. So I use eyeshadow. I also, with like a lip brush, eyeshadow and lip brush, really thin one. I feel like that gets the best result for me for drag. But everyone's different. Some girls can use lip liner just fine. But if you're very facial hair prone, that's a good solution. Good alternative. I actually learned that from Juno Birch. She taught me that.
I can't keep up with the chat right now. Oh my god.
It's okay, you know.
Fan wants to know, any upcoming horror movies you're excited to see this year?
I'd like to say yes, but not really. I mean, I'm excited for the new Beetlejuice. That'll be cool. I'm excited to see what they do with that. And I always like to see Jenna Ortega. I want to see that Wednesday show too. I want them to bring that back already because I actually was really enjoying that. But other than that, like as far as horror goes, not really. I wanted to see that Abigail movie with the little vampire girl. That looks funny. Yeah, not really. If they make another Happy Death Day, I'd like that. Or even that Freaky movie. Those kind of movies always are enjoyable. I haven't been too crazy about horror recently, though. Like, I've been watching a lot of, like, lighter stuff recently. I think my palette is changing a little bit. I think what also turned me off to horror, a lot of modern horror, is, like, what happened to the happy ending? Like, no horror movies have happy endings anymore. Like, they all have like open-ended nonsense, like hoping for a sequel. That's like, don't feel the need to really root for anybody anymore, or like to invest in any characters, because you know they're just going to die at the end anyway. Like, the conflict will not get resolved.
So many kitties said, back on YouTube, Twitch is too young and hip for me.
Welcome back, sweetheart. Hello, Vera.
Alice wants to know, with the first time you ever did drag, were you nervous?
I had like stage fright initially, but for the most part, not really. Again, I kind of like did drag, just like going out in drag at La Cage on like a Wednesday, whereas the amateur show, so it's just like, you didn't have to worry about looking back because mostly everybody looked bad. So it was okay. It was a very welcoming crowd. So no, not really. I mean, I also was a puppeteer before that, so like, I guess some people say like that's a little more intimidating as going outside with a puppet than dressing up in drag. So I really didn't have much to fear. It was more socially accepted, I'll say that.
Well, Spongy said they don't want happy endings for the sequels.
Yeah, and I have a problem with that, you know? If you can't use your creativity and come up with this idea for a sequel without leaving it open-ended, you're just a bad writer. There, I said it. You're bad at writing. I'm sorry.
B-Rex said, I used to love horror, and now unless it's a great story, I'm just not here for it.
Yeah, I can see that. Like, what was the last one I watched where I was like, oh, I gotta see the next one of that? I can't really think of one. Like, a lot of them just kind of bum you out. Like, action movies have been putting out a lot more than horror movies have. I find myself enjoying those more, which is crazy as a gay person. Like, I should not have enjoyed The Fall Guy as much as I did. Or that Roadhouse remake. Why did I enjoy those so much?
Sponge Geek said, Puppeteer, tell me more.
Oh, you've certainly heard of this already. Yeah, I used to be a puppeteer. Well, a puppet builder, not so much a puppeteer. I was a very lackluster puppeteer. As any of my puppet friends will tell you, it's like I was a great builder, but when it came to performing them, I had no interest. Like, that was the boring part for me. I think it's because I'm lazy, and my arms would get tired.
Selena said, Puppets, ever seen Waylon Flowers and Madame?
I actually was Madam in P-Town for a hot second. Yes, I have. Very much so. I performed Madam in Provincetown for, like, a small season there. Very much so, I've heard of Waylon Flowers and Madam. She's a great puppet. Like, the way she was built was very interesting. Like, that was one of those puppets I was telling you before was built out of Celastic, which is, like, really toxic material that they used to make, like, weld bumpers, like, fix, like, cracks in bumpers. But yeah, very toxic to make and work with, but that's what she's made out of. And you could throw her against the wall and she would, like, you know, stay together. It was a miracle material. That's like you're a big puppet nerd, they all know what Celastic is.
Oh, I think your episode of Drag Me to the Movies is out right now on Auburn Plus.
Is it?
You can watch it after this. I haven't seen it.
I wonder which one.
Oh, let me see. It's
Wizard of Fierce?
The Wizards of Charisma, Uniqueness, Nerve, and Talent.
Oh, okay. The name has changed. It was Wizard of Fierce when I filmed it. They went with a dirty and more vulgar name, I see. Okay. Where are we for time right now?
An hour.
Okay. Good, we're good. Just in here cleaning up.
Oh, by the way, this after the live, we're gonna try to take pictures of this right away and then put it on jaymesmansfieldbeauty.com where you can buy this wig.
That is the goal. We'll see if we achieve said goal. Maybe if we make it to, I don't know, $80 in super chats. I just want to get the dress made. I don't want to pay for it.
Oh my god, Ginger Twunk said, so many redhead Twitch fans. Yes, they are.
I'm glad I took back that I said I didn't like them. My gosh. Who said that? That wasn't me. Oh, I saw that little girl that farted on YouTube and then blamed it on a ghost. That's my favorite clip ever. I still think about it to this day.
Well, Zombie wants to know, are we still playing Resident Evil or have we switched to another game?
It's still Resident Evil at this point in time until I eventually hit a wall and rage quit, which has happened from time to time on this channel. So, No, if you like it, you know, stay tuned because I don't know. I can't see Ethan's face, but he sounds like he's hunky. Hopefully he is. If not, we'll probably play a different game. 'Cause I want to play with an ugly character. Oh yeah, Sponge King, did you ever send me those mods for whatever game you want me to play? Because if I can make blonde women with big breasts, I'll play it. I'll be like, you know, a knight or something. I can get into the medieval fantasy if I can have it my way.
Oh, Connie said, James, you look so pretty.
Oh, thank you. I actually modeled my makeup today after the Poppy Parker doll. Because I have her here. She's not having clothes on, so but that's her face. Poppy Parker. She's the most beautiful doll in all of existence.
Put some clothes on that doll.
I will. I will. I was giving her a haircut today because her hair was too long.
Oh my god, I think Sponge King is like your new sugar daddy.
Oh, is he?
Because he just gave you a $100 super chat and said, get that dress.
Oh my god, Sponge! You're crazy. My goodness. You're going wild. Did he get like a raise at work or something? Do you know he works at like AutoZone or O'Reilly or something? I think he said that. I swear I was paying attention. Where did he work again? It's O'Reilly, right?
I think it's something with vehicles.
Yeah, maybe Hertz. Maybe Hertz. Carvana? Is it the one with like the building where they have the cars inside and like comes down like a gumball machine?
I don't think it was Carvana. You know, Sponge King, he keeps his life very secretly. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't even tell you how old he was. He just said, you're beautiful.
Oh, see? Living shrouded in mystery, Sponge King is. Likes to give an air of mystery to himself. No, I own a business. Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
he's not a businessman. He's a businessman.
As the great Nicki Minaj would have said, yes. Well, Sponge, don't feel bad because I pay attention to no one's job, including my own. So, you know.
Maureen said, Sponge, are you secretly Oprah?
You get a car.
People are renaming him Sugar Sponge.
Oh my gosh. He's secretly Dane DeVito from Matilda. Like with a used car lot.
Sponge says, how do I send a Skyrim mod list? Do you have Instagram?
Yeah.
That's how we're gonna know who the true Sponge King is. He's so mysterious.
Oh my god. Yeah, I bet he is Danny DeVito from Matilda. Wormwood!
Finn wants to know, what kind of horror films do you usually gravitate towards? Maybe I could recommend some.
I used to really like giallo, like Italian horror from like the 80s and 70s, like Fulci, Argento. Like my favorite horror movie is Demons and Demons 2. Those are my favorite ones. So those are good because like high energy, fun, happy endings for the most part. Good looking people.
Oh my god, Sponge keeps deleting my Insta. I don't need snoopers.
Oh, we'll find you, bitch. Just you wait.
Century says, oh my gosh, James, have you seen the game Dancing Divas? One of the characters looks just like you and the characters you draw.
Really? Dancing Divas? Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now. Look at me looking things up at work, like I'm at the bank again. Dancing Divas game.
Oh my god, we have a fucking troll that subscribed just to comment.
Oh, it does kind of look like Jessica Rabbit-y kind of looks. It's literally Jessica Rabbit, but they palette swapped it to blue and blonde. They're not slick. That's still a lawsuit. Oh yeah, their cover photo is Pierce Morgan, so what do you expect? Or is it one of those like uglier guys from Fox News? I can't tell.
Eliza wants to know, what iconic redhead is this style channeling?
No one in particular. I guess take a look for yourself. I'm trying to think who she's kind of dialing up right now.
Push it a little more this way for it.
Let's see.
There we go.
She's fun, I'll give it that. It's kind of like Rita Hayworthy a little bit, I guess. Or Susan Hayworthy. A little bit like that. But she's just about there. I just gotta make her solid as a rock.
Oh, you see, Sponching, I think, is trying to make you, Oh, he said, followed your Insta. Thankfully, my account is empty. Wow, he just wants to stay in mystery.
Yeah, my goodness. He's probably like the ghost account for somebody really famous, I bet. Like, I bet it's Ryan Reynolds or somebody. Who's a business owner that's famous?
Wait, how are you supposed to know, though? Because we're getting, Jaymes' Instagram gets, like, so many notifications. So I think you're just going to have to drop your username to the chat so people know more about you, Sponge.
Yeah, I think you are. I mean, you forget that I'm, like, really famous. I'm super popular and famous. So, I mean, I might not even see it. Sorry. When you're a national treasure like I... Oh, good. More people submitting to me. I love it.
Honey, said, but is she an iconic redhead? LOL.
Who?
Oh, wait, no, I was just trying to be shady. I'm not going to read the other one, but it's on the Twitch chat.
I
I didn't see that. Alright, so John says she's Lady Miss Kier from The Light.
Oh, Lady Miss Kier Kirby. She's great. What was it? She was trying to sue Space Channel 5 back in the day because they completely mocked her likeness. So she might have had a lawsuit there. I don't think she won it though. But it definitely did look like her. She's like, I'm very flattered, but give me some money. The Groove is in the Heart hasn't been a hit for a while now. Or as John Waters said to the Rugrats creators when they made the movie and stole his Odorama card idea, a check would have been homage. One of the least talked about feuds in Hollywood history, John Waters versus the Rugrats.
Yeah, sorry, Sponge. I don't see the follow. You're going to have to send a message.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, this is... And then code Sponge King. Oh, wait, now you're going to get all these messages saying this is Sponge King. And,
right. And then we're going to run your information through CASHAPP and go from there. Or what was it, CASHAPP we worked at the bank?
That was actually in Wisconsin, yeah.
Yeah. Circuit court access. That used to be the best part of a new hire. Like, you find out their name, and then you CASHAPP them to see what lawsuits they had against them.
At least it's Sassy, Rita Hayworth, yes.
Yes, very much so. Rita Hayworth, Susan Haywardy. You know, pick a redhead. It could be her. They all kind of have the same hairstyle after a while.
Alright. Finn said, I would recommend Hell House LLC. The first one is the best, and the endings are kind of neutral, I suppose, since they're found footage films, documentary format.
Oh. I got noticeably less excited about that when I heard found footage. I'll give it a shot. I don't mind found footage. It's not my first. I don't gravitate to it first. It's not my drug of choice.
I've noticed a lot of people are deleting their Instagram.
Yeah, what's up with that? Well, I know why our friends are doing it, because they break up with their boyfriends and think this is the dramatic exit I need to make. And it's just more inconvenient to me living in Las Vegas, considering that's the only way anyone contacts around here. People don't text, they don't call. You have to send them a message on Instagram. That's how you get in contact with your friends here. It's the most annoying thing in the world.
Okay, Sponge is in here. Sponge, you just created this Instagram, didn't you?
I bet you did.
Empty profile, no followers, no posts.
Don't trust it. A true king wouldn't hold their identity secret like that.
He for real said, you are not going to know who I am.
He said, it is none of your business.
Right?
Do you want the $100 or not? I feel like we shouldn't press because I have money to make my fabric now, so we're good. Let him be a secret.
Yeah, he said he's like, this is not the attention I was hoping for.
Look what your good deeds do. They go punished.
He's saying, I'm not short. Stop with these backhanded compliments. Oh my god. Not Emily said, Sponge. Oh no, SpongeBob. I think he meant Sponge King. It's actually Tom Cruise, renowned actor and owner of Scientology.
He's not the owner. He's just very high up in the ranks. Although I don't know if that's much the case anymore. Do you think he's still as popular as he used to be?
I don't know, he's still doing those Mission Impossible movies.
Is he?
I don't watch them,
What was
but
the last one I debate this. Let me look at the last Mission Impossible movie. When was that? What year did that come out? Just for the spirit of debate. Mission Impossible. The most recent one was... I'll have an answer. 2023. Okay, you're right. Okay, you're right.
I did not know that. Finn said, I think it's mainly artists deleting their accounts or just leaving because Instagram is using AI to scrape their work to help it learn. They're moving to this new platform called Cara. Cara?
Like
I said in Spanish, yeah. Cara. They're serving cara, they're serving face. I mean, that is a really a nice name. Cara.
Cara. Although I will say, maybe I like the sound of this better than Be Real, because everyone was trying to like make that happen for a hot second. I was just like, absolutely not. As a drag queen, this goes against everything I believe in. I refuse to show an authentic picture of what I actually look like in real time.
God.
That's not happening.
I also don't have that many friends to have them, all those people seeing what the hell I'm doing. It's just me in front of a computer the whole time.
Yeah. It's like, it'd be the same photo in succession. It's like you in front of a what's it called, a blue light?
Cara, platform for artists by artists. Oh.
Do I have to be a singer?
Is it like DeviantArt?
Because I don't have that many like tracks. And it'll be like 2025 by the time my next song is ready.
Girl, I can't keep up. I can't keep up with social media. I think there's going to be a point where I'm just like, well, I guess I'm just going to be left behind.
I'm just going to go back to snail mail. That's what it's going to be. I'm going to send a chain letter the old-fashioned way.
Let's mail. Let's support the USPS post office and let's mail each other.
Right?
That's the next live stream.
Send me a letter. I was going to bring up mailing bowel movements. We talked about it in the previous live, so we can move on from that one. Okay, back to my chat. Let's see. Oh,
People are saying you should put your drawings there. So maybe we should. You do draw a lot.
I guess I do. But then they'll steal my artwork. Be that person. I'm just so afraid that people are going to steal my work.
I guess that's what they're saying Meta's doing.
Oh, got it, yeah. Yeah, AI is a menace, isn't it?
Oh my god, Daniel Jackson just become a Wiglet.
Thank you
Hey,
for becoming
Daniel
a
Jackson.
Wiglet, Daniel. Oh my gosh.
And actually, Daniel Jackson has been a long-time subscriber of your channel.
Yes, he probably just realized that he could be a super subscriber now. Thank you, Daniel. Good to see ya.
Okay, B-Rex said, Kata is for art like painting / drawing artists.
Oh. But here's the question I pose. What's going to stop AI from just going on that and researching it?
I know, there's been a lot of AI movies. Like, not gonna, okay, I just watched the new J-Lo movie
J-Lo
on
one?
Netflix. Let me look it up.
Atlas. It's called Atlas.
Oh my god, I actually liked the movie. It was
I was
good.
not mad at it. I know it's very popular to hate J-Lo right now. And I'll say this, I'll hate her on my own time. I don't have to put it out there publicly. But like, the movie was not bad. It was actually really engaging. It was a good movie. It was giving me like the Cell kind of vibes. Like one of those weird ass J-Lo movies where every once in a while in her career there's like a real odd one. That's an odd one for her. And it was good. I'll say I don't mind J-Lo as an actress. I really don't. Like I liked Wedding Planner. I liked Monster-in-Law. Like a lot of her movies I liked. So I don't know.
Allison said, I'll eventually get there. She's gonna make a grand entrance.
Right?
Allison said, Atlas wasn't too bad. I've been debating it. No, it wasn't that bad.
No, and I feel like people read the crap out of her for being a bad actress, but it's like, she's a serviceable actress at best. Like, she's not mediocre. Like, there's some certain actresses out there where, like, you watch and, like, how is she being cast in things? She's horrible. Like, I won't name names because that's not the kind of girl I am. But there's been a few recent Netflix movies where I'm just like, how does she keep getting work? Like,
Camille said, I thought you were talking about her music video, movie, and documentary. No, the new movie on Netflix.
I will say this too, like, as somebody who had to sit through film study class and watch The Frickin' Wall, It's not bad as far as like a statement nonsense, vanity project goes. It's not the dumbest one I've seen. It's no dumber than Head. Or what's that other one that the Beatles made? Like, they're all dumb. And it's okay. Artists can express themselves.
Emily said, I found her. The wig is Marjorie Lord with the mid-length hair.
Oh, okay. Yes, I can see it.
Shirley had said, she's not as good as Jaymes and the Bee Who Stole Christmas.
Well, nobody is. Like, again, that's one of those acting performances that's going to continue to go unnoticed until, maybe 20 years' time, we'll look back and say, this is truly when acting took a shift. It peaked here. But you can't judge things by that incredibly impossible standard. It's just not fair. It's not fair to women. It's not fair to women.
Alright, I think we're good. Are we good? Anybody has the last words? People are wondering
Any last words?
Before saying, why is the J-Lo hate train happening right now? I don't know, I'm not gonna lie.
I could not tell you. I feel like a lot of it was like nonsense people were making up on TikTok, because a lot of those stories have not been backed up by any credible source. And again, like, no one talks about Julia Roberts being an asshole to people, or anyone else that's a famous like Hollywood celebrity that's notoriously mean and not very nice to work around. I will say that it's always the ones that are like not even that famous that are the biggest pain in the asses. I will say that right now. Like, if their career is kind of like on the decline, or kind of has-been-y area, they're usually the biggest assholes. And the ones that are huge stars are always great.
Oh, the chat is saying why. Oh, okay.
Oh, that. She just carried the purse. I don't know much about that story, to be honest with you. I believe she wasn't there just briefly involved.
I can't speak intelligently. I can't even talk.
I can't speak intelligently about that matter.
About that situation, so I'm gonna move on.
Yeah, honestly. I washed my Bobby Parker's hair, and would you be kind tutorial on how to get how to get it to look as good as mine? Don't do anything to it. That's what happened. Keep it in a box in storage for over a year. That's kind of what I did. Don't display them. Don't play with them. Don't do anything with them. I love your hair, Jaymes. Hello there, Ernie. Oh, hey, thanks, Brian. Hey, Zombie Broccoli. But yeah, this is the hair. I think she looks gorgeous. Thank you for the tips. I'm excited because I'm actually going to use it to have a dress made with this fabric. I just designed it. Let me show you. I'll show you it.
Camille said, last wishes, I want the sewing project live.
That's the fabric I'm going to have printed.
Or show it more.
Oh, that's it. I want to make a cute little dress to wear for like lives and stuff.
And just like that, AI stole it, and it's gonna be...
I mean, go ahead. I kind of mopped the idea from Mariah Carey's Heartbreaker video anyway, so it's all good. It's just art reusing itself. That's what drag is, okay? We take an idea, we water it down, and we make it our own.
Alright. Are we done?
I think we are done.
Oh, we're gonna post this on jaymesmansfield.com.
Yes.
Everybody's watching it, wanna buy it.
She'll be brand new. I'm not gonna cut the lace and try it on because you've seen me in this hairstyle, as you can see right now. Just picture this, but in red. All right. Now I'm going to head off because I need to eat food. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. I may not tune in for Thrilling Thursdays. It's looking like I might have to pull an all-day kind of situation to sew. I might pop on live and sew, but I won't be in drag. We'll see. It depends how exhausting the setup is. But for the most part, if I'm not live tomorrow, we'll make up for it on Monday, as we did last time. I feel like that's the scenario that works out best for everyone. So, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you if you became a new Wiglet or if you subscribed on Twitch. I appreciate you. I adore you. Thank you, Sponge King, for the very generous tip. I'm going to wait and see if that check clears before I thank you any further. And I will find out what business you own. And I will leave a very pointed and confusing Yelp review. Or it doesn't really sound like I'm satisfied or dissatisfied. It's just kind of in the middle. That's the idea. All right. Now, I love you all. Take care. And till next time, bye.